My beloveds, stop right here. Don't scroll past this. Listen carefully, for this isn't just another fleeting message on your screen. It is a call to your spirit, a beckoning to awaken from the slumber of ordinary existence. In the dim glow of twilight, where shadows dance like whispers against the walls, you may have felt it, an unsettling pressure, a heaviness that makes the heart quicken and the breath catch. Shadows often stir with intentions unseen, and yes, that weight is not a figment of your imagination. This message found you today for a reason. Remember the woman? The one who conjured darkness in secret, her eyes flickering with something malevolent. She lurks in the shadows once more, plotting and scheming, her heart a cauldron of ill will. But my child, you need to hear the truth that rings louder than her whispers. I am your shield, your refuge, your protector. Before her plans can even take root, I stand in front of you, a bulwark against every attack. As the night thickens outside, and your heart wrestles with the echoes of past fears, I ask you to remember. Remember the times when her rituals fell flat, her curses shattered by the very light that envelops you. The love I have for you holds the power to turn harm into dust, to erase the malicious intent that seeks to draw you into its darkness. You are not merely a pawn in a game. You are a beloved child, destined for more. But know this, even as she stirs once more, crafting her plans in the silence, you hold the key to your protection. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Walk with me, and you shall be kept safe. For I see the weariness in your spirit, the moments when your faith feels fragile. You are not alone on this path. There are forces that do not rest, but they are defeated before my might. As you stand at this crossroads, feel the warmth of my presence wrapping around you like a cloak. Do not be disheartened by those who frown and whisper, for their intentions may not be pure. Speak my name in the quiet moments, when fear creeps in and the night feels too heavy. I will be there, waiting to lift the weight from your shoulders. Do not underestimate the power I have placed within you. Your prayers, your trust, your obedience, they are armor against the darkness. Even in your silence, I gather each tear, each unspoken prayer, and I promise to transform your suffering into joy. The battles you fight are not in vain. They are forging a path of purpose, a destiny written long before you took your first breath. Be watchful, my child, for not everyone who smiles has your best interests at heart. Some will come to distract, to confuse, and to pull you from the light. But remember, my words are your compass. When you lose your way, return to me. I am the beginning and the end, and no one holds your life but me. The woman who plans against you is a mere puppet in a game far beyond her comprehension. She sees shadows, but I see everything. Her schemes, no matter how intricate, are as fragile as smoke before the wind of my power. Do not give her strength by fearing her. Look to me, and you will see how small her efforts truly are. Stay in prayer, stay in faith, stay in obedience, for I am moving in ways that will leave you in awe. Your life is not a random occurrence. It is a beautiful design filled with victory, growth, and blessings. No curse can erase what I have written for you. Rise up, my beloved, with courage. Hold on to truth as your shield. Wear righteousness as your breastplate, and let faith envelop your heart. When the enemy comes to steal your peace, call on me. I will send my angels to protect you. I am the light within you that darkness cannot extinguish. The attacks may come in subtle forms, a fleeting doubt, a sudden chaos, but do not let these settle in your heart. Fill your space with praise, let your spirit lean into mine. When you walk the path I have set for you, you walk under the canopy of my unwavering love and protection. So here you stand, at the crossroads of fear and faith. Choose to believe, for I will fight battles you cannot see. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are treasured, you are loved, and you are never alone. Trust in me and rise, for your story is just beginning. In a world where shadows flickered at the edges of light, there existed a guardian, unseen yet always present, who whispered words of strength and comfort into the hearts of those who felt lost. His voice was a soft breeze weaving through the chaos of life, reminding them, "You are never alone." The sky stretched in hues of indigo and twilight, while the air thrummed with an electric tension that spoke of battles unseen. Many felt the weight of the world, a heavy cloak of despair that threatened to suffocate the very essence of joy within them. Among these weary souls was a woman named Elara. With deep, soulful eyes that mirrored the night sky, she wandered through life, burdened by the weight of misunderstandings and the ghosts of betrayal. Shadows of doubt clung to her like a dark mist, whispering of her invisibility, her worthlessness. Yet, in her quiet moments, she felt an inexplicable warmth wrapping around her. A gentle reminder of the guardian's presence. His promises flowed through her like honey, sweet and soothing, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. One fateful evening, as the stars began to twinkle in a vast velvet sky, Elara felt the stirrings of conflict within her. A woman from her past, cloaked in malice and envy, had begun to weave her web of destruction again. This adversary sought to extinguish the light that flickered within Elara, to silence her voice. Fear gripped her heart. Would she be swallowed whole by the darkness? But as despair threatened to consume her, the guardian's voice rose above the chaos, clear and resolute. "When you trust in me, nothing can truly harm you. Look deeper, and you will see my light pushing back the darkness." With every word that resonated within her, she felt a spark ignite. It was as if the guardian had unlocked a door within her, revealing a strength she had long forgotten. Elara closed her eyes, letting the warmth of his promises wash over her. She focused on forgiveness, not for the sake of her enemy, but for her own freedom. With each breath, she released her bitterness, feeling the chains of resentment fall away. She remembered the golden truth. Forgiveness is not weakness, it is spiritual strength. The shadows around her seemed to recede, and within her heart, a radiant light began to bloom. Emboldened, she stood firm against the tides of chaos that threatened to sweep her away. The guardian's words echoed in her soul, a mantra of strength. "You are a carrier of light. No curse can touch a heart saturated in my love." As she faced her adversary, she felt the invisible power of the guardian enveloping her, allowing her to walk in faith rather than fear. The confrontation loomed before her, but this time Elara was not alone. She carried with her the armor of love, mercy, and forgiveness, feeling each step shake the ground beneath the enemy. When the woman attempted to unleash her malevolence, Elara stood resolute, her heart filled with the guardian's light. The dark words fell harmlessly away, lost in the vibrant glow that emanated from her spirit. With each act of kindness towards herself and others, Elara felt her spirit soar. The chains of doubt shattered, replaced by a shield of unwavering faith. The darkness that once loomed felt fragile now, as if it could be dispersed by a mere whisper of light. She realized that the guardian was not just an observer, but a powerful force that transformed her fears into faith, her weakness into strength. As dawn broke, spilling golden rays across the horizon, Elara stood transformed. The guardian's presence remained, a steadfast companion, echoing the promise that she was never truly alone. With a heart full of gratitude, she declared, "God is with me," her voice a proclamation of resilience and hope. The world around her might still be filled with shadows and whispers of fear, but Elara had learned that the guardian's light was more powerful than any darkness, a beacon guiding her to peace, joy, and a future filled with possibilities. And so, she walked on, not just as a survivor of the darkness, but as a warrior of light, forever cradled in the embrace of the guardian who had always been there.